Yo, baby. Look at this. White, white, red. White, white, red. White, white, red. Blanco, blanco, rojo. Red, red, white, white, white. White, 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 red, red. Not making this up, guys. Not making this up. Yo, baby. Here we go. It's crazy, brothers. This is crazy, brothers. This is crazy. Gonna head to the airport, guys. See if I can extend the rental or, get another one. Look, there's a cop right there. The Hidalgo County Sheriff's. Since I was talking smack about his deputy an hour or two ago, So I was talking smack about one of their deputies, See, white, white, blue, white, 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 red, white. See, red, white, red, red. And let's see if they give me a hard time. Look, Volkswagen logo means anger. So they're plotting, man. They're plotting their BS. So right now, guys, I'm gonna I'm gonna try to pay through card, right? So I can fill up the tank. And they might start playing games where oh, please see cashier, transaction canceled. Yo, baby. See, guys, this is the first time that on my first try, whenever I'm gonna fill up the car, I've done a lot of rentals, and they always play around with the pump, right? But since I went live at my first gas station, it worked, So I went live. They're not playing games. They don't want to give me credibility, so you all don't believe me. Look, since I was talking about Tucson on the previous live, there's a Tucson, a Hyundai Tucson. So they're making reference to the Tucson. Look, white and red. Boom. Not making this up. White. Boom. White. Boom. White right there. Boom. White right there. Okay. White. Boom. Ranger truck means anger in my harassment protocol. White. See, red. Boom. Not making this shit up, guys. Not making this shit up. You wanna see more? White. Red. See, white passing. Boom. White and red. See? White and red. Boom. White and red. You already know. Blanco rojo. Blanco y rojo. White coming up. Toyota Tundra because they vandalized the car right now. They put a little dent. I don't know if I should show it to you guys. I mean, if I do show it, like, why are you supposed to believe me? It's not like I captured somebody doing it, so why would you believe me, you know? Like, I know I wouldn't. Like, just because somebody told me, oh, they vandalized my car. Like, I wouldn't believe you, you know? So why would you believe me, you know? I would not believe you. I'd be like, you're a perp. You're lying. But then, like, that's why I never talk about it. I never say, like, oh, they vandalized this, they vandalized that, just because it's like, it's hard to prove. It's hard to get others to believe you, you know? Hard to get others to believe you. People are not gonna believe you if there's no proof. And I agree, they shouldn't, because there's no proof. They shouldn't take your word, like, seriously. They should be like, oh, that sucks, man. But that's it. But it's for reals, man. It's really happening. But I never believe people, you know? Just because 99% of these people out here are perps. See, white, boom. That's why I never make it a point to make my channel about vandalism, you know? Because, like I said, how are you supposed to believe me if, you know, there's nothing there? So how are you supposed to believe me, man? But the white and red cars, you can see them by yourself, so you should believe me on that. I mean, you can watch what I'm seeing, so believe that at least, you know. White and red vehicles. White and red, see? White and red. White and red. White and blue, right? Red, delay. White, vandalism. Blue, theft. They've anchored blue to mean theft, you know? And they put them right along my path, man. Ride with me, guys. Ride with me on this talk and drive. So, anyways. See another blue one right there. Boom, theft. Boom, white. Vandalism. White, vandalism. Blue is theft. White is vandalism. Red is delay. See, red, white, and blue, guys. White, red. Like, can't make this up, man. Can't make this up. Like, for reals, I can't make it up. It's crazy out here. It's a crazy, crazy world. It's a crazy world, man. Crazy. It's your gang stalking, man. But the colors, really, they can use whatever color, man. They really can use whatever color. They like to condition you to things. Can be colors, can be people, can be logos, can be actions. They like to condition you to something. Say you don't like a person, well, you're gonna see that person every time they're about to do something bad, because their hope is that you end up like telling that person something like, hey, every time you appear, like they do, every time you appear, these people do something to me. Like, why are you doing this? You know? They want you to react and take it out on them. So with the colors, they want you to react and take it out on the colors. They want you to inflict retaliation on these colors. That way you do flip out and you sound crazy. So you end up like hating all these people with the red cars or the white cars. And you as a human, you understand that people own white cars. People own red cars. People own blue cars. But you also understand that most of the ones that you're seeing every day were sent your way, you know? To the point that it's hard to, you never know. Maybe that one time that you get mad at a white car, it's somebody who's not part of this. Now you do end up looking like you're crazy, you know? So you're red, white, boom. And these scenarios, they plan them, guys. Every time I go to return the car to the airport, they work it straight like a big, big thing, like my entire time. So basically, since one, I've been doing errands, right? Like I went to the post office, went to mail out something for my passport, right? I had to renew it, and I just had to renew my passport and had to fill out forms and God knows what else. I did that, and it's crazy. So there you have it. Look, an ambulance. Red car behind me. Boom. Red car's behind me, guys. Got the Red Rangers over here. It's real, man. It's real. And I've been on this thing for 10 years or more, right? It sucks, man, that law enforcement, aka the government, can own you for that long, man. Like, are they gonna give you your life back, man? They're not. They can't. They can't give you your life back. That's why your boy's trying to leave the country, man. Hopefully they can't, follow me elsewhere. Get another citizenship elsewhere. Start fresh. Go to Canada. Go to Europe. I don't know. Go to Israel, right? Whatever. Maybe that way the perps cannot, they'll be more worried about not getting hit by maybe they'll you see that license plate? It says VTF, V, as in vowel, right? VTF. They send cars with the letter V, with the letter T, and the letter F. That means leave true fit, right? In Spanish, it means vete de true fit, right? So that's the gym I go to. So they don't want me going there. They don't want me going there. So that's how they kind of like tell me, like, leave that gym, right? Like, get out of that gym. So that's what they want, right? Sometimes they'll send license plates that read VPF. That means in Spanish, Vete de Planet Fitness, right? That means leave Planet Fitness. I mean, go to Planet Fitness, right? That means ve a Planet Fitness. So they're like, go to Planet Fitness. I'm like, I've gone to Planet Fitness. Like, I've gone to Planet Fitness, guys. So they still harass me the same way there, man. It doesn't change. Like, just because I go to a different gym, the harassment doesn't ease. Like, I still get harassed. It doesn't matter where I go. Like, there's no safe place. You, the viewer, if I went to your house right now, I'd get harassed. Like, they'll probably call you. Say you're not a targeted person, they'll call you and tell you, like, hey, wear this red shirt. Hey, use this keyword. Tell him this. Mention that. So they would literally, like, law enforcement would, I don't know what entity, but it's enough to make you scared. They'll tell you, oh, say this, mention that, and you have to do it, right? So I've never met anybody, like I haven't met anybody in my life, right? Like anybody who I can talk to that isn't part of this, I just haven't. Now, if some people want to act stupid with me and be like, "Oh, hey, how's it going, dude?" and I'll be polite and be like, "Hey, how's it going, man? How's it going, dude?" But I know you know. Like, I know you know, but I'm not going to be like, "Hey, man, why are you doing this to me, dude? Like, we were friends. I thought we were friends, dude. Like, how could you, who's doing this to me, man?" I'm not going to ask you. That's just going to turn things like, make that whole relationship, like, that whole interaction go to hell. So, no, I don't do that. I just pretend like they're not part of it. I just pretend like, okay, let's pretend you aren't babysitting me right now. But you learn, like, don't tell them anything like that. But you know what's up. You know what time it is. Right? So, like I said, I've never met anybody who doesn't know what's up. They might not know the full story, but they know something about me. Whatever that is, I have zero idea. But yeah, man. So life has been a total shit show the past several years, man. It's crazy. But anyways, guys, I'm headed to the airport. See another white car right there. Boom. White. Boom. Rojo, baby. Damn, I'm in the slow lane, man, and these people are really trying to keep me from advancing. Look at that. Boom. I mean, it's slow, but it's super slow. It's extra slow, man. It's extra freaking slow, bro. That's crazy. But yeah, shame on you, anybody that participates in this, man. While you're at it, I know I got 0 viewers. Of course, I'm gonna have 0 viewers because I'm showing a whole lot of 20 minutes of non-stop red and white cars. Of course, I'm not gonna get viewers. Of course. But anyways, if you see this video, hit like, share, subscribe. Share it to your friends, your family. Share it to your co-workers. Share it to your church group. Share it to anybody you can, anybody and everybody. Just go out here and do something good and spread this so other people can see it. Because this needs to be put out there, man. You can't let more Americans fall into this crap. But mainly, so they can stop doing it to me, man. Yeah. Didn't know this existed. Like I said, I didn't know. So. Sucks, bro. Sucks. See, I used to work for that company, right? Not for that place, but for that company, right? Like many moons ago. Back when I was, working hard to improve my situation, get further in life. Looking for a come up. And I did succeed in it, So until they placed me on this. They capped me, man. They capped me. It's like, nope. We know you struggled and went through a lot, but no, sir. You're going nowhere. That Randy Savage, Macho Man, the cream rises to the top, like, no. Like, no, bro. Like, no. They weren't gonna let me do that. Hell no. Who the hell I think I am, right? So now, look, red and white, boom, right there, boom, white, boom, white, boom, white behind me, boom. You got it? You got it, guys. You got it like that with me, man. Now I'm gonna go to the gas station again, man, because these people last time I gave them a full tank just like this, and to piss me off, man, I gave them a full tank. Oh, see, you see that full tank? The tank is full. I gave them a full tank one time, and they charged me another fee. They charged me like a refueling fee, which was like, I don't know, $40. So they charged me for refueling, man, even though I gave it to them like that, like full. And they said, oh no, you gotta go over that. Like, yeah, like, when you turn it in, it's got over the full. And I'm like, that's not what it says here. It says return it with a full tank. What the hell do you mean to a full tank? Like, the thing says a full tank. Well, until like it's topped. It's like, what? Like, bro. But they did it on purpose, man. Never, ever in my life has that ever happened to me. And I've rented cars for a long time, right? For a long time. And it never happened where they would charge me like a fee for, not going over the full. Like what? Like, no, I filled it up. No, they want it like extra full. Like super full. So I gotta pump gas again, even though you guys just saw me pump gas. You saw me pump gas at the beginning of the live stream. See, red, white. Y'all saw me pump gas at the beginning of the live stream, right? Saw me pump gas at the beginning of the live stream, right? See, white, white, white. So now I gotta go pump again. Make sure it's extra full, Make sure it's extra juicy. Gotta make sure it's extra juicy, man. So you got red. And wherever I go, they pack up the road. See, white, white. Everybody's trying to get a little some, pack the road. See red coming up right there, boom. Red and white, boom. White, red, boom. See, right now what you're witnessing is a lot of exposure. Red and white behind me. You're seeing a lot of exposure right now. A lot of exposure. It's blatant. It's like you gotta be crazy to not see us. You gotta be delusional to be like, I don't see anything there. Red, boom. See? At that point, like you're just playing like stupid. But they're probably not gonna allow this video to get a lot of views, because otherwise you can extrapolate a lot from it, So this is crazy, man. You'll be able to extrapolate a lot of information from this, Be like, damn, bro, they can really do that? That's crazy, bro. What'd you do? What'd you do, bro? What'd you do? What'd you do, ninja? You know a government secret, ninja? Nope. They just like messing with me, man. See? And remember how I told you they always put like an African American person in front of me? See, that's what they're doing, man. See that? And they're blurring it. Look, they're blurring the camera, bro. They're blurring the camera. Like, they're blurring it. I'm not messing with the camera, bro. I'm not messing with the camera. See? They put like an African American person there. But y'all should see it when they do it when I go to churches. Like if I go to this place where they sell chicken, It's called Church's Chicken. If I go there, they always have somebody who's black. And like I said, I live in a community that's 97 predominantly Hispanic. Like it's no way. Like okay, I get it. Maybe one person you'll encounter like a black person working as a cashier right at the window when you go through the drive-through. Okay, I get that. That happens. Shit happens. Maybe one day you run across a nation person selling Church's Chicken. It happens, man. It happens. But I don't live in a highly metropolitan area. Like what you're witnessing is the expressway. This is like the most advanced part of probably the city. But other than that, it's mainly it's rural, man. It's not even like that. It's not say I compare this place to Dallas or anywhere like that. It's nowhere like that, man. Nowhere, not even close. Like the infrastructure isn't like that, you know. But y'all probably think like, oh, you live in a big city. No, it's not a big city. It's pretty small. It's a small city. It's a small place. It has a big population. But it's not. It's not that advanced. The best I can describe this place is, if you all live in like Dallas or something, if any of you live in Dallas, like the Mesquite area, more or less, except that Dallas area probably has more white and black and folks than here. Here is having African Americans is very rare. We don't have many African Americans. It's very rare. Very rare. Another thing is like racism is not. It's not very existent here. Like there's not other minorities don't get treated like I don't know, like bad in my opinion, right? I'm sure that racism exists everywhere, but I've never heard anybody who's from another race complain or anything like that. But since they're not the majority, I mean, why would they, right? Like if they complain, maybe they might get I don't know, like retaliation. But but I've never heard it, I've never heard that there's a lynching or a mobbing or like hurting of other races, right? Because like we're a minority too, we're a minority too. We're just a majority in this town, but we're a minority, like so it'd be kind of like remember how they mess with the pumps, guys. See if they do that today. Today's the first time, guys, that I go to the airport on my live streams and they don't mess with the pumps. All because I'm live, man. All because I'm live. They're just doing it to discredit me because I'm live. See? It's full. Y'all saw it. It's full. So I'll put in like $2, right? Put in like $2 stuff. So there you got it. So yeah, man, this is crazy, bro. This is crazy. So this is crazy. Everything I lived through is crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. But this is the most advanced area of this place, But like I said, I've lived in other places and they got a bigger infrastructure. See, they put a white dude there. See, like I said, there's no white dudes. There's not many. Well, there is, right? But like, it's not very common. See, they literally put a white dude and they put a black person right there, right? And all because I mentioned it that I live in a 97% predominantly Hispanic population, right? So I'm encountering miracles, along my way. I'm encountering miracles, you know. And these are the coincidences that, we talk about. These are coincidences, right? Quote unquote coincidences. Boom. So now headed to the airport. Gonna go get the vehicle. Maybe they make me keep this one. Who knows, right? Or maybe they just charge me for another one. I don't mind either way. Boom, white one getting there. See, they got on in front of me. Y'all saw that, man? Y'all saw that? Come on, man. See, now this one trying to scare me by putting his blinkers on. Kind of like, oh, I'm gonna get in front of you. It's like, okay. See, blinkers right there. Boom. I'm gonna do a little U-turn right here. Boom. Red. Boom. Ride with me, guys. Ride with me. Boom. 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 Let's go. Red bar. Boom. Red and white. Boom. White, 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 white and red. Boom. White and red. Boom. Red. Boom. Red. Boom. See, you can go crazy up in here, man. Crazy with the red and white. Crazy, man. When perps don't care, they don't care, man. They just don't care. Everybody got to get their pay, man. Everybody trying to get that money right now. Everybody trying to get that money. Boom. See, red, boom. Everybody trying to get that, Everybody. I could take the top over there, but I'm not. I'm just gonna go through the bottom, bro. I could go up to the highway, but nah. White and red at Cracker Barrel. Boom. White and red. White. 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 Red and white. See? Red, red. Boom. It's crazy, right, guys? And here they got the "Don't Mess with Texas" sticker. Heck yeah, don't mess with Texas, man. Don't mess with Texas. Don't mess with Texas, or you might get the pop, pop, pop. You might get the pop, 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 skinny pop. You might get the skinny pop pop with the boom brap pop. You know? So yeah, don't mess with Texas, man. Or you might get the skinny pop pop with the boom brap. You might get the you might get the water gun pulled up on you, you know? But yeah, man, I'm surrounded by red cars. Red car thing. Boom. Just insane, man. Like, I just can't believe it, man. Can't believe it, bro. Can't believe it, man. Red and white, see? Red and white. Boom. White. Boom. Gotta go to the airport. White. Boom. Gotta go to the airport. It's been a long day for me, guys. Been on the road for, I don't know, like 5 hours or so, 5 or 6 hours. Like back and forth, man, running errands and stuff. Like, it's insane. And then I probably gotta do some tomorrow. And I still gotta do laundry, guys. Like, so you're red and white, boom. And I still gotta do laundry, man. That sucks. Still gotta do my laundry, bro. Damn, that's a nice Prius, man. How many miles do you get on that bad boy? Like 40? 60? Like, see, that's what I mean, guys. That's what I mean. Like that's what people don't get. They need to buy like a shit box, you know, and work hard and save and, you know, do things, right? Do things, man. That's what they need to do, bro. They need to save up and do all those things. So, see, red. Get a Prius, you know. Pay it off quick. Save. Boom. Live below your means and you'll get somewhere. But most of us don't. More income, more expenses, you know. That's how it goes for most people. I want to say like 99%. More income, more expenses, so it is what it is, bro. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. We're almost there, man. We're almost there. Forgive me for being sleepy, man. Well, I'm not sleepy, not like that. Not like I'm falling asleep. It's just yawning and shit. Yeah, like tired. Not sleepy, just tired. Like if I went back to the tool shit, I would not fall asleep. I would just be tired, you know, just like resting. Cause this harassment drains a lot, man. Drains a lot for me. Like right now, when I went to you know, do my passport stuff, they had a person who's a perp, right, at the counter, and they were not helping me at all with the passport stuff. It's like she didn't know anything, and I'm like, then how the hell do you work here? Like if you don't know shit. Like she was being unhelpful on purpose. It's like, come on, man. Like, what you mean you don't know shit? So I had to do everything, man. She didn't know shit. It's like, how are you not gonna know anything about the passport and stuff, information, and how to fill it up? Like, are you stupid? No, she's not stupid. She's just being like kind of like, oh, I don't know. It's kind of like, say you're a customer service assistant somewhere, and they ask you, hey, do you know where's it? You know, I really I haven't checked, but if you look, you might find it. It's like, what? I'm asking you a valid question. Like, where is this? What aisle can I find it? You don't know? Ask your manager. You don't know? Ask somebody who knows. Like, I'm asking you to help me. That's your job, customer service assistance. Oh well, if you do look for it, you might find it somewhere on these aisles. Well, no shit, Sherlock. If I go to Lowe's and I ask you where are the nails, like I'm asking you so I don't have to go aisle by aisle. You know, I'm asking you which aisle to save time. I'm not gonna go through your entire store. You know, it's like the bare minimum you can do is ask if you don't know. That's why I'm asking you, so you can ask whoever knows. You can ask the people who restock stuff. I don't know. Just ask, man. Help me out. Help me help your company by purchasing items from your company. You know? But they want to make it hard for you. You know? So you have like a little outburst. And I didn't. I didn't have a little outburst. I didn't get upset. I was just like, you're fucking with me, right? To be expected, you know? Like, they do that to me every day. So it's not like, it's nothing new. It's not like, oh, this is the first time they do that on purpose, man. They do that on purpose. So you gotta be extra cooler, you know. You gotta be extra cooler. So here we are at the El Po. You see that airplane tail over there? Here at El Po. Ride with me, guys. Here we have my babysitters right there. Boom. See? Now here, guys, here at the airport, yes, here you're gonna find different races. So, like, if they put like different races here that are not Hispanic, well, yeah, that makes freaking sense. It's the airport. You know, the other month, I don't know who was here. Like, his private jet was parked here. I think it was Floyd Mayweather. What was he doing here? I have no idea. Probably came here to try our tacos, you know? Probably loves that Mexican food, man. So I don't know what he was doing here, but, you know, there's no, I don't, like, if I was him, I wouldn't see any reason to be here, you know? That's just me, man. That's just me. I wouldn't be here. I'd be like, maybe he has business here somewhere, investments, who knows, right? That's what our boy Money May was doing here, man. He was here. Money May was here, and his private jet was parked on this airport the other month. You know, not so long ago. Allegedly, guys. Allegedly. Look at this, man. Look at this. Look at this. They're doing it, man. So I have to park all the way over here, man. Remember how I told you on the previous live when I went to pick up? If you go through my lives, you might find it. I don't know which one it is. And they made me park all the way over here, man. All the way over here. They made me park all the way over here, bro. All the way over here. They made me park all the way over here. So the car that they're gonna give me is probably gonna be like in the back as well. So they want me to like freaking they want me to walk all the way over there, you know. They want me to walk all the way over there. So trying to get my feet in. I mean steps in, you know. So the good thing is that I didn't bring my entire crap with me. So I don't mind walking, you know, since I'm 1,000 times lighter. So I don't mind. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna grab my stuff real quick, put them on my pockets, and, you know, put them on my pockets and get to it, because yeah. But yeah, they've never given me a car close to the front. So if they do today, say I renew this car, then they're gonna allow me to keep this one. So I'm already parked in the back. If they give me a new car, more than likely they're gonna make me park at the very end, like right here where I parked. And notice how they left parking open. And on my previous live, I talked about a Tucson, that I drove a Tucson, and there it is, a Tucson, right? A Hyundai Tucson. There it is. Boom. So you can't win. You just can't win, bro. You just can't win. No matter what you do with these people, you can't win, man. So I'm gonna go in, guys, and do my stuff real quick. Let's see how we do. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. I'm getting my stuff. Give me a second, guys, because I'm getting my stuff. I'm getting my stuff real quick. And I'm gonna close the live stream because I gotta. You know what? No, I'm gonna write it down. I'm gonna write it down. I'm gonna write down how many miles I got. Car. Let's see. Second, guys. Give me a second, guys. Okay, cool. The orange, that represents a jumpsuit, That's supposed to symbolize like a jumpsuit, right? Like, meaning prison, right? That means jail. That means jail, right? That's what it means, guys. See, red, boom, white, boom. So, red. Look at that jet go, guys. Look at that jet go. That's hella noise, guys. Can you imagine being in Iran and having a jet, like hearing all that freaking noise from very far away, and then like getting bombed the hell out? I could not, bro. I could not. Like, fuck that. Super loud too. Red, guys. Red over there. See what I mean? It's crazy, man. Crazy. But that's just an everyday thing, man. It's just something that I gotta deal with. See why? I just look red over there again. See one behind me wearing red. And they got wearing red over there. See. White and red. Boom. So this is what I go through, man. Just another day in the life. Okay. I've been on this life for 49 minutes, and you have seen that the red and white does not stop. See, red luggage, right? Red luggage right there. Boom. See, he's getting down as I'm passing by with his red luggage, so red license plates, right? Wait a second, guys. Can't make it up, man. Can't make it up. Say, can't make it up yet. Give me a second, guys. you know, just didn't want to pull out my, you know, but, you know, they do this. They're not going to stop just because I'm, you know, posting it. So it doesn't matter. They're not going to stop doing what they're doing just because I'm, like, you know, showing it. They don't care, bro. They do not care. Give me a second, guys. They give me another Kia, guys. Like, I just turned in a Kia Soul, a brown, like a brown pewter-ish Kia Soul. And let's see what they gave me. Let's see what it is. It's a Nero, so it's not the same model. It will be a white 2025 Nero. I don't know what the hell that is. Yeah. Parking space 188, you know. So let's see what happens. But all of this is crazy, man. I can't believe that I go through all of this, man. Every day, man. Every day. I think, like, I don't know, like I'm a big threat to society or something, man. So yeah, man. I've been, you know, even before I knew I was on this, I was already feeling the effects and, you know, the turmoil from this. You know, it's like on my ex workplace, like I told you guys, they would try to provoke me, you know, into aggression. Even when I would go to like social events, you know, they would bring in friends to try to, like, you know, provoke me and get me into, you know, and they give me a white car, guys. That way I can be a perp. See, they gave me a white car. Give me a freaking white car, guys. Give me a white freaking car, guys. Give me a white car. Give me a white car. See? Give me a white car, guys. Give me a white car. So let me get in. Damn, guys. This car is pretty badass. Like, it doesn't, like, it's on, guys, and it doesn't feel like, I guess it's an EV or something. I don't know. Like, I've never felt a car like this, man. I've never gotten into one of these. I don't know. It looks like it's an EV or something. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm driving right now, guys. I have no idea what I'm driving. I guess it's the first time I ever drive like an EV or something, you know? Like, but let me tell you, it's pretty badass. I think it's an EV. Like, I cannot feel an engine. Like, I turned it on and I thought, like, what's going on here? Like, is it on? Does it not work? No, it turns out it works. It works. You know, it does work. So I guess this is my first time, I guess, guys, driving. Let me see. I don't know, guys. It's an EV, man. So this is nice, bro. Ooh, this is nice. This is all you? You ain't got roaches or nothing. Man, this is cool. This is nice, bro. This is pretty legit. Ooh, this is nice, guys. Hey guys, this is pretty cool. So I don't know, like I bet that whole, I don't think where I'm from has a good EV infrastructure. So that's one of the reasons I would not get one. But it's nice, man. And they need to make the battery replacements cheaper. That way, like, I don't know, like, you know, it can encourage us to buy more EVs. But everybody who says, like, oh, it's good for the environment, no, it's not. Like, do you know where electricity comes from? You know? Most of electricity comes from coal, man. So unless you're doing nuclear or you're doing I don't know, like some form of wind or solar, then nah, man, like we don't have the infrastructure for clean and renewable energy just yet. Most of the electricity that we get out here, see, Floyd had one of his jets parked over there in one of the hangars, right? Floyd Money May. So yeah, man, this is nice, guys. I didn't expect them to give me something worthwhile. Like, I really thought that they were going to give me, like, you know, a horrible car. So, who knows, man. This car, man, this car is, it's a very nice car, if I say so myself, man. This is the first time, guys, I get a nice, decent car, guys. This is the first time ever in my life. This is the first time I ever get, like, a nice car. So, I was driving a Kia Soul, alright? This is the first time they give me something that's an EV or that's worth my while. So, I don't know. Makes me want one, man. But I can't afford anything. You know? Red, white. Ooh, this is nice.